That's because his team is the top holder of this new token that's gone extremely viral on social media. And last time he did this, he made over 500 people millionaires. This coin is about to rip, so here's how you can find it. Once you sign up with FOMO using the link in my bio, you can then click deposit. From there, just click on Apple Pay, then search up Dogecoin right up top. And that's the easiest way to buy crypto directly with Apple Pay. And unlike any of the other trading apps, you can actually copy trade all the top traders and see what tokens they're buying and when. This will give you the perfect entries and exits into all these tokens that these big whales are buying. You sign
So a couple months ago, we was seeing things like these, right? We were seeing videos like the one you just seen, where they would pitch you whatever that they heard from, I guess, Donald Trump or whatever, because at that point it was everybody that Donald Trump is about to make generational wealth. He's about to help a lot of people, and like some people started even coming out behind all the foul stuff that he's been doing. You feel me? They'd be like, oh, this time he's really gonna help people. He's gonna make people billionaires, families, and all that kind of stuff. But like, you really believe that shit? Like, honestly, come on, man. To the point we are, to the point where they give you this much power to fakeness. Now it's not gonna be a war about even real people turning into fake people, and that's just gonna be everything fake and not even real. You feel me? Because like the shit you seeing with Sora, these people, they're not trying to have real people do content anymore. Not everybody's gonna get replaced. You see the actors in the movies and stuff, but like, I mean, honestly, you should have known, from this point, because like all of these movies, it's AI, bro. What you think? You really think they always need the character to be there to act out the scene? No, they can do whatever the fuck they want. That's how they give you that little sense of they're everywhere in the world. Like most people feel like celebrities be in different places at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's not no coincidence. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know how they're manipulating you with these screens and shit. You feel me? They know you don't understand everything about this. That's why this is going like this. So Trump wanted y'all to invest in this shit. Now everything is crashing. Of course, what you thought was gonna happen, he tell you was your friend. The China's tariff announcement washed billions from crypto market, of course. And again, this other thing that's happening. I don't know why they're trying to close it up here. They're not trying to like tell you about it, but they're saying that like there's people who are taking their own lives. You feel me? And it doesn't surprise me at all because this thing's been pushed to people ever since. You feel me? You know, getting put in this situation where you feel like you want to take your own life. Yeah, they want you to do that because you know what I'm saying, because it's even better for them. You know what I'm saying, as far as like how they're gonna profit from your passing. You feel me? Because if they do it, it's not the same. It's not the same. You feel me? Because they need to cause the most pain to you, and the most pain that you could cause yourself is taking your own life. Because now they actually convinced you that you should be against yourself. You feel me? Like this is how they're pushing people towards. You feel me? So now this thing is going on with this guy, right? This other character that they have, and I realized that like honestly, with these videos, of course, trying to get you to understand what's going on behind the scenes and all that, but like you gotta understand that like it's not really that much important to know who is who, honestly, what character they're playing, you feel me? Cause you need to know how these people are coming. You need to know what they're targeting in your life, what they're trying to target in your being, you feel me? You need to understand that, like, I understand, yes, like who is who, this guy is this guy, this guy, but like you gotta know that they're all part of it. You feel me? They're all part of it. This is another character they pulled off the stage. And again, they keep talking about this guy like he was world famous or something. I've never heard of this guy. I've never heard of this guy, and most of the people probably never heard of this guy. But yeah, now he's here. Now it's important that he was found like this in this car. So we're supposed to be sad about it. So the police is saying they're gonna do some shit, of course, fake ass, and again, it's connected to Ukraine, and you already know what's going on with Ukraine. Of course, it's a crypto trader from there, Konstantin Galish. So now he's finding this car, and they said the gun was registered to him and whatever. So look, they're saying there's no signs of foul play. What they're painting this for you is that he did this because of the market crash. He lost his money, he's lost his millions or whatever. And just to basically give you the reaction that you're supposed to have when this shit happens. You put your money, you trusted Trump months ago, you trusted all this shit that they had going on. You feel me? You thought they was gonna help you. No. Everything is going worse. You feel me? Now with this digital ID shit that people are starting to get into. Taking out all these jobs and stuff, you feel me? Like, we're gonna talk about that in a minute, but like, y'all don't see what's going on with this shit. Y'all don't see that they're trying to end it. They're trying to finish y'all like with this. You feel me? You're gonna believe that this guy did himself? No, he's just another fucking puppet. He's onto another character. He's onto another story. You feel me? The story ends here for this character. But you gotta understand that this was all scripted. A 32-year-old, 3-2, 2-3. Come on, we know it's the 6th. This thing happened on the October 11th. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, it's just the people that are brainwashed, you feel me, that just can't see this shit. They just want to get you heard now. And of course, they're saying a lot of people, real people, they're saying they gave like a number, you know, because they got these estimations of how many people hurt themselves just because of this whole thing. You feel me? Like how do you know? How do you know? How they come up with those numbers? How they know exactly the amount of people that did it to themselves? But it's just to project something on you guys. So you're on the other side of the world looking at this shit. Oh, everybody's taking their lives for this shit. Maybe I should too. You feel me? Like, this is what's going on. This is just to feed on your sadness that you lost your money, that you lost everything, that you're not gonna be the millionaire that you wanted to be. You're not gonna be one of those crypto gurus that come up with these fake ass trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put you on these AI trading platforms. Now the AI is also in it. Now they tell you that you can copy other traders models, the thing you can invest in the same stuff they're investing and all that stuff. But you gotta understand that these faces that they put at the forefront of the whole crypto thing, those people will never go broke. Again, for the people that still don't understand this, any of these celebrities, money does not fucking matter to them. They print it and give it to y'all. You guys are the one who have to count it every month and hand it back to them. You feel me? You're the ones who have to do that. People like this guy, he ain't gotta do none of that. He could come and tell you you'll make billions, you'll make whatever. He's not gonna get affected at all because he's just gonna get out the stage, get off the world stage, start a whole new other person in another genre, in another domain, and whatever the fuck. He might even turn into a girl. His next character might be a female. Because you don't know what the fuck is inside of this thing. I can tell you that. You don't know what the fuck is right here in front of you. Okay, it looks like a human, white person, yeah. But you don't know what's behind it. You don't know what's sending this thing to you. Trying to get you to kill yourself over this bullshit. No, they don't give a fuck about that. They're way past that. Now, the problem is gonna be on you. So now, everybody was behind Trump, right? They're saying the markets is braced for chaos. Of course, that's what it's about. It's about the chaos. It's about the chaos, bro. What else is this shit about? It's just gambling. It's just gambling, you know, under a coat, under a white scientist coat. That's it. You feel me? One of these experts come to you and start speaking, and all of a sudden, all these things that you thought didn't make sense now actually make sense. You feel me? But in a fake reality that they create for you. So, yeah, Trump messed the whole thing up, but that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Why would you believe in this? Why would you believe in all this symbolism, the eagle right there, the whole... Come on, bro. They're not for y'all. Red and blue tie. Red and blue, then there's the purple. They're talking about the royalty families, the people that they tell you are worth more than you. The people who they say their skin is better than you. Like, let's be real with this shit. The way they consider themselves, anybody else on this earth is just, you know what I'm saying, animals. So his son actually made money off of this. So what that tells you? Only them can win. Only them can win. You feel me? When everybody's losing, when everything is losing, they win. That's the craziest thing. Y'all don't ever notice that shit. Y'all feel like Trump is losing with y'all. No. Like this the world we live in, guys. This is the world we live in. So Constantine Galish match up with crypto millionaire found dead. Of course, because this was what happened. Lamborghini Urus, which was the car he was in, Donald Trump 18 billion crash. Also matches up with it because it's supposed to be 9 with the 6-9 again. We're in the 9 year, so everything going down in this last draw of the year. Crypto millionaire also match up. Constantine Kudo. It's another name that they, you know what I'm saying, that he gave himself. You feel me? But you can clearly tell that this shit was all created, made to happen. So it's a real loss. You feel me? We can't believe the number they give us about the people taking their lives, but we can already understand that anybody who was super invested in this and it was trained by the system all these years up to now, to be this weak. You feel me? To want to take your own life over, these type of losses. Well, yeah, unfortunately, I feel like some people are gonna get. Of course, it's not the number that gonna give you on the internet, on TV. You can't take that. You feel me? They just you know make it bigger just so what I'm saying. It could have more of an impact, so you could have more pressure on you. You feel me? So crypto millionaire found dead match up with this whole thing again. It's the same numbers we keep seeing. The sixes. You feel me? Whether they're flipped upside down, it's the same stuff. You feel me? All of it is connected to this found dead. Also match up. You feel me? So Ukraine match up with the whole thing, you know. And it also equals 38, of course, which is death. And Ukraine also equals 38. So you can clearly tell that, this thing was made to happen and they don't care. They don't care about you people. You know what I'm saying? It's actually good for them if people are gonna take their life for this, you know. And it's really messed up. And Ukraine also equals 32, just like the age of death of this so-called crypto uh, trader, billionaire, millionaire, whatever they want to call those people. You feel me? They're always there trying to sell you a course. They're out here on the internet telling you that your lives is bad, the way you're living, if you're doing this, if you're doing that, all that kind of stuff. Like, bro, like you guys gotta start really understanding something. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck life is. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because they were made by people, you know what I'm saying, who are against life, natural life, real life that we're supposed to have. You feel me? Why the fuck do we have to be sad if we don't have a billion dollar bank account? Why the fuck do we have to be sad if we don't have the latest phone, the latest crap bullshit? Bro, none of those things is good for you. You feel me? At the end of the fucking day, they're trying to make you feel bad for something that you don't fucking need. You know what I'm saying? And that's the actual bargain with this shit because they're trying to get you to give up the most precious thing, which is you. You know what I'm saying? The control of your mind, the control of your mind, you feel me? That's way more valuable than any money that they're trying to take you, that they're trying to give to people. You feel me? Because this whole plan now is to finish, okay, with the digital IDs, then it's going to be a digital chip in you. And now they will have full control of your fucking brain. So, you know what I mean? This is the angle they want to do at the end of the day. Make you think that you're gonna get something and break you. You feel me? That's just how they're gonna do. They don't give a fuck about you. They will drain all of your energy right now. You feel me? Especially when people are sad, when people are confused, when people are scared. That's where they really reap their benefits. You feel me? Because that's what they like. They like to cause chaos. So guys, you gotta understand that this thing is no joke. You cannot give any energy to this shit. This is another lesson to show y'all that like this crypto stuff. I understand people trying to make money and stuff, and like some people actually did make money. But the thing you gotta understand is you can't believe the fantasy that they're trying to put you. You know that you're gonna become this super endless money. No, look, if you're able to make some moves, you feel me, and you get you some money, just get it out. Just get it out of the system. Get out while you can. You feel me? And try to make something that's physical. At least you can still make something. You feel me? Because like they're gonna drag you down. They're gonna drag you down with all of this stuff. You feel me? This is gonna put people in problems. You feel me? Because a lot of people trusted this shit to the point where all of their assets was in there. So, you feel me? The house, the everything that they have, you feel me? They probably sold it and put it into the crypto thinking they was really gonna become, you know what I'm saying, the ones. You feel me? So it's better ways to invest your money, you feel me? But you should definitely not trust in these people that come up on the internet and, try to like, give you miracles and stuff, that's never gonna happen, you feel me? That's just not gonna happen. That's just not the world that they're trying to push, you feel me? Yeah. This is happened like not too long ago. September, like this is not too long ago. So this is what I'm saying. His son made money and y'all just lost it right after. This happened in September, right? Or were published. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? Only they can win. Guess his dad coming, congratulates him and whatever, you feel me? Like congratulate him for nothing because like he didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. They control the money, they control the media, you feel me? Like honestly, you really gotta see how much like effort sometimes these people put in this shit, you feel me? Like they really go out of their way to mess you up. But like for instance, this thing that happened, it's like nothing happened. You feel me? Like in their world, nothing happened, but in yours, you feel me? 160 million moved from somewhere to his son's account. You feel me? So again, guys, you gotta protect you and yours. This is the world we live in. It's really messed up. They're really trying to profit off of you. You feel me? Protect yourself. You feel me? Protect yourself. Protect your own. You know what I mean? And stay strong because this shit ain't never gonna end. You feel me? This shit ain't never gonna end. You feel me? Unfortunately, we have an expiration date. You feel me? So you really gotta make it count. You feel me? You can't just be giving your energy to this bullshit. You feel me? Like you really don't. Take care of you. I'ma see y'all in the next time. This was Zoom, and I'm out.